Hi everyone, welcome back to Level Land 2. I am close to the end of collecting these Chronofacts for this time up cycle. The problem is that I don't actually know off the top of my head where they are. I'm trying to re-jog my memories of last time. What I do remember was that I went up and to the right at the end of last time, I think. I remember I was in quite a rush to leave, so I didn't actually... Or did I check my spells? I think I just had to... my spells checked fully. Anyway, there might be some down here, I don't know. I'm gonna have a look. Well, whatever, there's like 100 odd. 128? I actually can't recall. I think I collected all the ones down here. There might be some over on the east side of the beach. Yeah, 'cause I think I sort of scoured the perimeter. Yeah, or whatever, it's fine. I've got plenty of stats and plenty of chronometers to actually spend some time looking for them. That's fine, that's not an issue at all. Once I've collected them all, where should I train? I'm thinking I might try and train in... I might go up to base 9. See how I do in there. Might as well get the key whilst I'm there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all the ones down here. Oh yeah, got recover all. Awkward spell. See? In all honesty, I should have made recover all more powerful. I really should have. Ah, well there's one. And there's more. Yeah, okay, so I'm in the right area. And I am just going to slowly work my way up from here. I don't think I'll collect them all here. As in, what I mean is I don't think this is all of them. I think this is probably most of them. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Right, I'm back. Started, poof, win the fight. So if I pause the moment I win a fight, how will that affect it? Let's see if I can experiment with that. I think the music might just play. Yeah, it's treated as like a sound effect. Yeah, it's treated as a sound effect. Oh, yeah, I've got no range things. I mean, I could explode, but that's not going to do enough, is it? Yeah, see, the victory fanfare, it's treated as a sound effect, but it's also the exception to the rule that it is also affected by the volume of the music. See, I feel like even though I'm pretty powerful, right? Even though I'm still pretty powerful and I'm only defeating outdoor enemies, I'm still getting a lot of stats, which is down to obviously all the boosted growth. Right. Oh, they're a bit spaced out here. Right, I'm going to try and get these outside ones first. See if that helps. I mean, probably not at this stage, but I can give it a go. Ah, yes, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But, well, I'll go for these ones. Oh, missed it. How can you miss? It's a Peter Kay reference for you. How can you miss? Right, well... Well, this is nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them are here. So I wonder how strong of enemies I could beat at these stats. Even not necessarily at these current stats, but at these warp cycle stats. Well, these base time warp cycle stats, I guess you could think of it that way. See, Whitney sees a squirrel and she's just like, I'm not gonna rage on the squirrel. Whereas Warren, oh, he hates them. He hates the squirrels. Oh, see, it's like I joke about that. If I wanted to, I could, like, down the line write that into the story of Level Up Land. Oh wow, there's still some lingering around base 2. I mean, not that I had any motivation to come here earlier anyway, but interesting to see. I've sort of like looped around. Probably not the best idea, but it's fine. I'll just go. I'll just get them all clustered together. I'm not going to try and skim the edges. It does mean weaving back and forth. I mean, look at that Warren. I've only been fighting outside, and he's gone from 15,000 health to 18,000 health just from the outside fights. I'm wondering if I've got many body boosts on. No, he hasn't got any. That's interesting. Yeah, Rage isn't going to be good against Pandemonium. You don't spend too much time healing yourself. $45 to go. Right, let's try and stay at the top right corner. I'll probably have to do one more warp before I get the last of them. I mean, that'll be it. Then it's just stats and spells. Then it's the big push. The big push for a Pandemonium defeat. I can't think of a game where, at least, well, even absolute wise, but relative time wise, I can't think of a game where you were granted access to the final boss so far away from your actual defeat of the final boss. I'm sure there's games where it's like I'm sure there's going to be games out there where it's like, well, you can fight the bosses any time. You know, start the game, it's the first fight. Oh no, I'm so weak, I better train up, and then you have the final fight for real. Of course, I don't mean like a scripted fight where you first. I mean, obviously, like say Pokemon for example, you fight Gary first, and then well, Blue. I should say not Gary. It's based on the manga. You fight Blue. Like in the first fight, and then he's also the final boss, as it were. that's a situation which it's like I'm not counting that because that's it's a different. That's not the final boss fight. Whereas in this game, as soon as you get Pandemonium, that is the final boss fight. It's the same parameters, if you get me. But yeah, it's like you introduce the final boss and oh, almost had a bit of a premature warp there. The game plays up. Step Mine, that's going to be pretty good now. I've done about those enchantments though. Heal All, Rage, Regenerate, Shift, Enhance, maybe. Aeroblast, Chaos, Regenerate, Aerostrike, decent Aeroblast. Right, well you've got Explode, but I think at this point oh, well that Step Mine is better than that one. Yeah, put Step Mine on. I don't need Enter Outer Essence anymore, at least not to use. I'll give you Heal All. And you. Yeah, I'll give you... No, actually no, I will put on the Recover All. Oh, I'll give you Step Mine, and I'll change that Aqua Blast for that Aeroblast. Right, let's delete some spells. Recover, you can go. Restore, you can go. Keep Outer Essence. Enhance, I'll keep. Chaos. Get rid of that. Inner Demon. I mean, I could. The other spells I've got such good. Aeroblast has got good enchantments. Yeah, I think I'll keep. No, I'll get rid of your Inner Demon. Yeah, it's easy to get rid of them for Warren because he's limited to what he can equip, so there's not really as much you have to think about. And a Demon. There's a Step Mine. I'll keep it. Get rid of Sandstorm. Get rid of Rage. Get rid of Explode. Keep the rest. So Aerostrike's got 2 boosts on. How about Chaos has got 2 boosts on as well. Yeah, so I'm trying to think long term. For like the different phases. Anyway, I've almost collected all of the Chronofacts. I've got what, 17 left? Go get 'em! Shouldn't have taken too many steps north, should have just gone straight right. But yeah, Warren. 1,600. I thought that did that much damage then, but it just failed at the same time as something else. Don't know why I did that. Right, 15 to go. 15 to 1. Another British reference for you. Let's play 15 to 1. That's an old reference, that. I never understood how 15 to 1 worked. It was a game show where you started with 15 contestants and they each had 3 lives, and it was something like they all got asked a question, and if they got it wrong on the first round they lost a life, and if they got it wrong, oh hold on, there, I maxed on Chronofax on my chronometers. Oh, 1 second. Right, I'm back. I just needed a cough. Where should I go? Let's go left, and let's try base 9. Let's see how I do in base 9. I'll probably be dead easy. Yeah, not 19. 19's not going to be easy. Yeah, so it was something like every play had 3 lives, and then you lost a life if you got an answer wrong on the first round. And on the second round, I think you lost 2 lives. It was kind of weird. It was like you had 3 lives, but the last 2 lives you lost at the same time, or something like that. And then after the first couple of rounds, it went to the final, which the top 3, which I don't know how that's determined, but I think it's the top 3 who've still got lives left. At the end of it, they go to the final round, and their lives get transferred into points, and then they get asked questions to gain points. But it was like their lives transferred to 1 point each, so the questions gave you 10 points if you got them right. So the lives from the first 2 rounds was basically the tiebreaker thing. So if in the final round they tied on the questions, then it was the amount of lives that determined the winner. So it was weird. I don't remember exactly. I was very young when that was on TV, so I didn't quite understand it. Anyway, let's see how we do in here. This is my first dungeon of the time warp cycle. As you know, my goal isn't necessarily to go and collect keys, but I do need to go into the dungeons to train up, and I shall be collecting keys just as a course of, you know, just as a course of procedure, I guess. I just need to see how I do. Now I am collecting the reason I am collecting keys is just because, well, for one, I'm not going to. I'm just going to be here anyway, so I might as well just go to the key and get it if I'm going to be sticking around. And 2, I do want to, once I've defeated Pandemonium, I would like to potentially continue and just keep time warping, just see how that goes. And if I'm going to do that, then I might as well get a bit of a head start on collecting these keys. I mean, I'm not going to bother going to, say, for example, base 1 or 2 like now, because if it doesn't serve the purpose of me gaining the stats to defeat Pandemonium, I'm just not going to bother. Anyway, I should maybe give back an inner demon or something, because I've got nothing that does that like targets the entire team. Who has it? You've got an inner demon. So I take step mine off? Yeah, I shall do. Whitney's going to suffer a bit for it, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. So another saying that I've never really fully understood. I'm guessing they say just the way the concrete crumbles. I guess the meaning behind that sentence is that it's something that it's chaotic, you can't control it, it just happens. I think that's what it means. Monoliths. I've still yet to find 3 of you in a fight. Not that I particularly want to. Now, I have had it pointed out to me before. If you're in a fight and there's only monoliths left, why don't you make it so that they just die? Like within like 2 seconds they just die. Well, I suppose I could have done that. One thing to consider though is that it does actually affect, because I mean there's no point of using any spells, like because you're going to win eventually, but I suppose one spell that does affect would be extract. You can just get some more free spells that way. Right. Also, I do like how the monolith doesn't have any charge bar at all. Like, I could just have it where it has just like an ability called exist or something, and it just does nothing. I thought I could have given it like an ability to heal, but I don't know. I was kind of worried, like I didn't want to give it just the ability to heal, because that means that the fight could become, you could become trapped inside the fight, and you don't want that. So it can heal itself, it has to also be able to hurt you. So otherwise you just be there, it would be doing nothing but healing itself, and you'd be doing nothing but attacking it. And you'd be stuck. Anyway, that's odd. It's odd, isn't it? First key of the time warp cycle, it's key 9. So, whilst I'm not too bothered about the keys, like necessarily for this, like yeah, so you did 10 pre Pandemonium. I would kind of like to I suppose I could use those keys to sort of indicate to me like what I'm capable of doing. So I can get the key for 9 that tells me, right, well you can go through 9. That sort of indicates what places I can go for the better experience, I suppose. But anyway, I want to get rid of that recover all. It's not nice. Yeah, I know it's yeah, I'll put regenerate all on. Yeah, Blake has 3 demonics on, which, to be honest, isn't a normal thing. Usually you'd have two of each. So I wonder how 11 would be for me. If I could do base 11. Probably, you know. Actually, I don't know. It's I'm gonna go there anyway. Oh, Archer at the back, long shot in, and not killing Warren. I feel like I've not been on this time up cycle very long, and I've been outside almost all of the time, so it's amazing that already I can with that was pointless. Not entirely pointless, but mostly pointless. Yeah, there's no I've been doing all the fighting outdoors, haven't I? So like the fact that I'm strong enough to withstand a long shot from the back just goes to signify a big improvement. But I feel like now that I'm actually going out and getting experience, like, you know, over 100 experience per enemy, I feel like now is the time when I'm gonna see the real big growth. This isn't a very fruitful fight, is it? A single goblin between two monoliths. Why? Oh, that is the most common question I ask myself in playing this game. Why did you do that? Why did you use Regenerate All when you're against a goblin that's about to die and a monolith? You see, the benefit to like holding off on using spells sometimes is that using a spell delays how close the next spell you get is going to be, and so sometimes that can be more important by allowing your options to pile up. Hello 1, hello 4. So, 6. I think that's 6. But hey, look at these stats. I think I could. No, let's not get too hasty. Let's give 11 a try. Oh, one moment. Right, I'm back. Oh, that's 5. Okay. Ah. If I had gone down a little bit more. Anyway. Let's see how I do. Oh, sniper's going to shoot someone straight away. Gonna put a real damper on things. Just hope it doesn't happen again. Right. I never did properly figure out which way on these loops is the best way to, if it's best to go up or down, like clockwise or anti-clockwise. To be honest, I think I probably over-leveled for this. Right, hold on. Let's have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have occasional fights with Pandemonium just to see where I'm at. Not now, not for a while yet, but there's going to be a few times when I'll be able to maybe take him down a bit or a bit more, just see how it goes. Anyway, I could actually lose from this. Oh, no, that was... Arrow strike, come on. Good. I was mashing next to that. Come on, need to cast it. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, it takes 9 steps. Oh. Can we get it? I think we can. Good. It's very nice. Well, a bit overkill there, Whitney, but okay. Right, it takes 9 steps downwards. Rage, it gets the job done quick. When it hits, of course. I mean, look at Warren's health. It's skyrocketed. This is what time warping does to you. To put it like poetically, I think time warping is sort of like a... It's sort of like a time travel sort of deal. not entirely. It's sort of like a half time travel. It's weird. Did the sniper get one in there, or was it something different? Right, so going up is the better way to go, rather than down. Because that's definitely less than 9 steps there. Or fewer than 9 steps, rather. Now, I don't know about this next cycle, but I think it will be the same. Oh, almost. And here we go. Right. Now, if this is lined up, yeah, it's definitely faster to go up the top. Than it is to go round the bottom. Still though, it's one of those instances where it's a case of what the best way to go is, rather than what the correct way to go is. I mean, I know I'm approaching the end of the warp cycle, but with these stats, I could probably take on like 17, 16? When I warp, I might see what 14's like. Still kind of weird that I'm using Aero Strike. Yeah, see, this tower looks like I've been using quite a few of the elemental spells, which usually I haven't been. But it's good. It's been a long journey, this game, and the fact I've gone through multiple time warp cycles and I have a different memory of each of them, of like the different spell compositions and everything. It's interesting for sure. You know when, like, I've got my curtain closed, but you know when the sun randomly goes behind a cloud and the world just gets a bit darker. That's what's just happened now. Yeah, completely irrelevant to this game, but it's no. Actually, no, I'd say it is relevant because it's relevant to my experience as I'm playing this game. So I'm capturing that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, Warren, one warp cycle, nearly 4,000 health. Jeez. Kill the triangle. Right. Well, I'm not going to have time to do anything else, I'm just going to train up in here. I'm not going to go anywhere else. But I think at the next warp cycle I might go to 14. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. I prefer the battle theme for the first game over this one. Da 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 da. Whereas this one sort of just more like just hanging around in the background, I suppose. Bam 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 bam. There's a battle going on. Oh yeah, stuff's happening. Bam 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 bam. Which is quite funny in a way because the level land, although I wouldn't want to swap them, that would just be too weird. I do think that the melody of this one is sort of more in line with the like the slow extraction and everything from the first game, and the one from the first game is more in line with this. It's more like it's like more hectic, and you know you got to keep an eye on your health and everything all the time. But yeah, the association is far too strong. I definitely prefer having this theme in this game. Like I couldn't imagine it being any different. How many chronometers do I have left? 198. Okay. Yeah, gee, look at these stats. Like, 5,000 health on Warren is like how much I would have when I'm doing the final dungeon. I've done precisely 2 dungeons this time. And I know, granted, I'm at the end of a warp cycle, but still, it's and granted, I collected all those chronofacts straight away. Still, it's something, all right. Yeah, at the start of the next warp cycle, I will go to 14. That's my plan. I'm going to have a look at my stats, but the plan is to go to 14 and have a look at that. Or maybe 16. Because these current stats are far too high to be fighting in 11. Of course, you know, we'll warp and see how that turns out. See, Inner Demon almost kills that gunner. And that's good for an Inner Demon to do that. Come on, battles. Come on, I've still got plenty of time left and I don't want to leave. I don't want to end this with too much time remaining. on the clock. I want to time it right, so I can have this session be between 60 and 70 minutes. I've run out of chronometers. I might be in an awkward position. Although, oh, can we get it? No. Although I suppose I'll have plenty of time to check out my spells because I'm going to get a lot. I've done a whole 1,000 chronometers worth of fighting, and a lot of that being on a high encounter rate. I'll get a lot of spells. You can see they're all low on spells anyway, so I'll have some time for that at least. What's my timer at? My game timer? 37 hours. It's good, innit? Snipe at the front, archer at the back. Archer at the back, you're no longer a threat to me. Oh, I just yawned. Like that time when I kept saying how I couldn't stop yawning. That was what? 2 episodes ago, I think? Come on, battle? No. Well, that's a shame. Right, I've got so much time here. Let's take it slow. Yeah, just because the whole timer thing annoys me. Let's really think about this. Refresh, shift, get rid, analyze, get rid, death, get rid, holy strike, get rid. Give me something to think about. Aquablast. Yeah, grind. Oh, I've got to keep that grind. Look at all that's got. Joker, holy strike, recover. These have all got nothing on. It's a decent spell, but it's not too bad. But it's Sandstorm, Chaos, Restore All, Analyze, Aid, Aqua Strike, Remove, Drain, Aid, Aquablast, Sandstorm, Analyze, Heal All, Step Mine, Aerostrike, yeah. I've got many things to work with here, game. Poison, but the thing is rubbish. Step Mine with a boost. Right, well. Yeah, not giving much to think about, are you? I was hoping I'd have to spend some time thinking about things. But as it turns out, no I don't, not really. I'll get rid of that chaos. Aqua Blast. I'll put the Aqua Blast on, I think. Or should I do the chaos? Nah, I'll do Aqua Blast. Cover all. So you've got a better step mine there, so I'll get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one as well. Analyze. Explode. Tell you what, I was thinking, how good would Twist be against Pandemonium? Well, so I was just adjusting my headset. Twist I'm unsure about, because obviously it starts off great, but then it just gets weaker as the battle goes on. It's a spell that you'd have to use up straight away, and then when you get it later on, it's just a case of that's a wasted spell charge. So as you have like a refresh, so you could get other spells aside from it, then maybe, but I'm unsure about Twist for Pandemonium. I'll get rid of it. Poison. 12 per second, 15 seconds. 90, no, I'll get rid of it. And that goes right, get rid. I will most likely get rid of that Outer Essence eventually, but I won't. Do they all have, they've all got an enhance, that's interesting to know. I am keeping the enhances though, just for those later stages, like if I get to the point where the enemy, like the strongest enemies are easy to defeat, that's when enhances are going to come in useful. Now it's going to be easy to get rid of stuff for you, isn't it? Oh, I was going to say you got two good set mines there, but that's an Analyze. I can get rid of Analyze. No problem. Get rid of Joker, get rid of Death. Get rid of that awful grind. Oh, awful. No, it's an amazing grind what we're talking about. I'm losing my mind over here. Chaos. It's got 2 boosts on. So I can keep that. I'll get rid of Aeroblast though. 2 Outer Essences. You know what? Honestly, that Regenerate All is going to be better than either of these Outer Essences for Pandemonium. And I've still got a long way to go anyway, so if I do get an Outer Essence that's going to be better, I will use them. Plus, I'll have hopefully some like attacking spell for Warren, so I'm going to get rid of these 2 Outer Essences. Get rid of the Recover as well. But yeah, I mean, look at how small the supplies are. The spell inventories, I'm really keeping them low, aren't I? You know what, right? The way I can level up 1, like we press a button, how things, like they press the menu button and it just instantly like loads up the menu. That the equivalent of that on this game is switching between, like pressing A and S, switch between the characters. But yeah, oh yeah, I've got quite a bit of growth there as well. 110, 120. That's good. Save. Got a bit of time to drag out before, because I know that if I see this, like all the other episodes listed at like 1 hour and 2 minutes, 1 hour and 4 minutes, I know that if I end this and it says like 59 minutes, it's going to annoy me. just because I just like that consistency, you see, and I'm willing to drag this last bit out, just for the sake of getting it over. Anyway, it's over now, so I don't need to do that anymore. But now that I'm here, I'm just looking at these keys because it is an unusual layout, isn't it? Just to have 9 and 11, and I'm thinking maybe actually let's have a look at my thingamabobby. Right, I'm thinking maybe 16, you know. I might be pushing my luck, but I think next time I'm going to go to 16 first. I'm going to give it a try. Jeez. But then once I've done 16, if I do 16, depending how that goes, I can go to 18. Okay. Well. See, the thing about I was saying about it being over an hour and everything, I am in my mind accepting the fact that I might one day have one that is under an hour, it's like 58 minutes or whatever, but in my mind it's sort of like, well, it doesn't have to be, so there is a way of getting around it by just going through little things like that. So that's what I've been doing, and now I'm so far into the thought that I'm going over what the purpose of that would be, which I think is a good thing, because that indicates that I actually do have legitimate things to say, and that it is not just like, I'm going to sit here for 2 minutes. So yeah, okay, I'll stop now. So I'm going to this right here, so thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.